the stuff. All right, so quickly, we know that the normal form for a C program is this. Today, I have decided to use FC++ so that we can all follow through together. Okay. So the first thing we have to do now here is, let me say, variable declaration. After declaring the variables, we are going to get some input from the user. Then from there, we go to the logic. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we need to obtain some input from the user. And for us to obtain some input from the user, we need to declare a variable, maybe get a number from the user. So here we print a message to obtain that number from the user. So we have printf.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What are even patterns?
Sorry?
I'm asking what are patterns?
Patterns are just some format now. They are just layout. Okay, structure is just a structure, it's a layout. So we are going to see some kind of layout, maybe in a star form, in the normal form, and so on. Just the way they are being displaced. Or let me say displayed. Is it clear?
And what are they meant for, Master?
What are they meant for?
Yes.
Okay, you know that normally in C, it's a language that they mostly use to design softwares like print systems and so on. So here we are going to look at the way some numbers can be displayed, some stars can be displayed, some characters can be displayed using this program. It is also used to program games. So it's some sort of like, how can we just display this kind of thing in C programming? Okay. For example, in the GC, at times they ask you to write a function to display the Pascal's triangle. If I ask you that question, why? Can you answer? Huh?
No, Master.
Huh?
No.
So if you
Answer.
ask me that why, it means that you don't want to learn C programming. Because this is going to help you to see how you can be able to package all the syntax and semantics of C programming to come out with something. Okay?
Okay, Master.
Now, thank you for the question. Can we continue?
Yes, Master.
All right, so here I'm just going to ask the user to enter, let me say, a number. We can even call them the number of rows. Also, since we are going to deal with rows and columns. So I use scanf. Yes.
A ruler. A ruler.
Ruler. I don't have ruler here. Go and meet mommy and ask ruler.
A ruler. Mom. Mom.
So we have to use scanf, have percentage %e. Then we have to use this to obtain number. Please, you have to be keen today, because if you're not careful, you'll be lost. Follow me keenly. So now I get to the logic. Inside the logic here, I am going to write the first for loop to iterate the row. So if I have to iterate the row to a number, up to the number that the user is going to enter, what am I going to do? means I say row, start from 1, row less than or it is equal to the number that the user has entered. Then we increment the row. Now, I have not yet declared my row. So I go to a declaration section. Saying it is an integer, I don't need to put a comma here and put row. I will need column. So let me just define it, declare it at once. Okay. Now with this, I need to open curly braces, open and close. And inside here, I need to print something. Let me just print percentage D, comma. So I'm going to print row. Take note, I'm going to twist a lot of things. Okay, so here I'm using C++, dev C++. If I run, I have to compile and run. So it's running. Enter the number of rows. Let me enter maybe 10. You see, it disappears. This is a problem that Master John Boris was facing yesterday. I think so. John Boris.
Yes, master.
That's the problem that we were facing yesterday now.
Yes, master. When
So
it
when you
appears
run
that
your
a
program,
message appear under that.
yes, when you enter this, it disappears like this, no so.
Yes, master.
Okay, I personally use dev C++ today so that I can solve that problem. Maybe many of you will face it, if not today, but tomorrow. So there are two ways in which we can solve it. It means that the screen it cannot stand for you to see the output. So I come here before they return 0. I use this function get ch, bracket open and close, semicolon. So this is going to hold my screen when I run. So you see, it holds it now. Can you see? Or you use system pose. So you have system in bracket, you have to write pose like this. In fact, this is the best.
Okay,
Okay.
master.
Yes.
I often see this get and system in some programs, but I was not really knowing the use of it. It's now that
You're seeing the use now.
yes, master.
Yes, it is used to capture the screen so that it should stand for you to be able to see the output. So if
Okay,
you like,
master.
use the one I've already put. If you put this one, it does not work. Means that maybe your version of dev C++
Let's see.
version here maybe does not support it. So you change and put the other one. Like me, if I remove this, I'm going to bring it back and put this one. It does not support in my version. But in some versions, it will support. Let me run so that you can see. You see, it still disappears now because it does not support it. So I use this system pulse, compare and run. If I now put this, you see this one is better because at the end it still says press any key to continue. Okay, that notwithstanding, we have to, let me run again so that I can correct some mistakes. Here you see that the numbers 1 to 10 are printed very close, and then this press any key to continue is even on the same line. So to solve that problem, I need to come here and give a space. Okay. Then I need to put printf.
printf/n.
Yes, /n. Now I compile and run. If I put down 10, you see that it gives space and I'm having cough, sorry. Press any key, continue. Are we together there? Now,
Yes,
Yes,
master. Yes,
master.
master.
I want to bring the stars. If I want to bring stars, I will not need to put anything here. I don't need to put the star here, okay? Then I remove this. So I compile and run. Put 10 stars. You now see stars. Okay. We are going to modify this program so that we should have the stars displayed in many orders with many forms. So I need another for loop inside here to put down the columns equals to 1, mean columns less than or equal to number. We have column plus plus, curly bracket open. And then I put this inside this for loop. See that it is highlighted here. I just put it there. Okay. So I close the other for loop. The first for loop, you can see it's highlighted. Then in between this, I now bring this up there. Are we together?
Yes, master.
Now, if I compile and run, it runs. Now let me put again 10. You now see what is happening there. I've now printed 10 stars in an n by n dimension. Now again, instead of printing the numbers, the stars, if I want to print numbers, I will print again %d, comma, I put row, I compile and run. Then you see, let me put 10 again. You now see something. The first line I see 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. These are patterns. Okay. And then here I see
Yes, master.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means that as column in column, we have printed 1 to 10 in 10 columns. 10 columns. Now I want to print it in the other way, maybe in the row format. So here I put column. So I compile and run. Let me put 10 again. You now see the way it's displayed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. In the row format. Then the column remains like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are patterns. All these patterns. Okay. Now I can equally change a lot of things here. You have to be careful here because I'm going to modify. I'm just going to play around here like this. I'm going to play a lot around here. So I need to follow up. Now, I want to display, let me say a triangle of maybe stars. Let me first of all remove this and put stars. Let me run to be sure that everything is still intact. Okay. Everything is still intact. So here, if I want to print number of stars in the form of triangle, I can now change this column. Instead of having numbers here, I put row. Let me run. Put 10. Are you seeing?
Yes, master.
I've not seen the step.
What are you looking at? You're not seeing my screen?
I missed the step. What do we change?
Okay, I change here. Instead of numbers were here. Okay, let me go back. I have 10. Are you seeing?
Yes.
Then I change here to rows. You see now? It's okay now. All right, so here we are going to proceed. If I want to bring down the triangle in an opposite way, okay, I need to change this one from row equals to numbers. Then if I have the row here, okay, if I have a row here, I need to now increase equal to, then instead of putting number, I put 1. And then my row is going to increase. Look at it changing. And so now, compile and run is now in the opposite direction. Can you see? Advance. There's noise around where you are. All right, thank you. So we want to proceed like here. If I want to print this 2 times, maybe I should go like this and like this. This is what I have to do. I need to just copy this. I should not go there. Let me do some other things first. Okay, so here I want to print that complete stars again. This time around, I want to maintain the way it was. So row is less than or equal to number. You have row plus plus. And if I run, put 10, still like this. Then I don't want to have a triangle. Remember these numbers. And I run, having okay, I want to bring only these lines, the first lines, this one like this, so that inside there should be empty. How do I do that? Okay, you come in here.
Give me that.
Yes. Any question?
The name there.
I can't hear you. All right. So I will say 4. Now, if row is equal to 1 or row is equals to the number or have the column equals to 1 or have the column equals to number, then close. If you print, stars. Earth. Now close. You print spaces. So I can put spaces and I close. So I compile and run. Then you can see I'm talking about. All right.
Okay, master.
Yes.
What if you don't add the else statement?
Okay. To answer your question, I will just remove it so that I can see what will happen. Okay.
Yes, master.
Let me remove the else statement and compile. See what will happen. Have you seen?
Wow. Yes, master.
Yes. So what have you seen?
I don't really understand why it's doing that.
Okay, you see that this line here, there's no space here because of the
Yes,
disposition of
master.
the loop. So it's good to put it so that you can define the space.
Okay, master.
So if I even put 15 here, you see.
Yes, master.
All right. Now I want to remove this, and at times they give us even A, B, C, and so on. Let me be sure that my loop is okay, intact. All right, so I was supposed to print maybe some stars, yes. So that my code is still working. Now I want you to know that you may not only print stars, you can print anything here, even dot.
Yes, master.
I've just put a dot. So if I print maybe 15 dots, you see them there. So you can bring anything here. Now, let me put percentage.
Master,
Yes.
we're not even hearing well because of one student that is beside me. We're not hearing well.
Because of what?
There is one student that is beside music like that who cannot get you very well.
All right. Yes.
I'm
Huh?
printing tab, it's only giving number.
I've not heard.
I'm saying I'm printing stars, but all the numbers are coming out.
Only numbers. Only numbers are coming out there.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Because you put row, you put a column here or row.
I just put print star.
You put print star.
Line, yes, line 19. No, line 17.
Uh-huh.
I wrote print star.
Yes.
That all.
Then you give it numbers.
Yes.
Can you share your
Try to
screen?
copy the code and paste in a different worksheet.
Maybe it's printing your old program.
Yes.
Compile it, build it.
Okay, let me just copy it and paste it in another place.
Just copy and paste in the group. Let me pick it and work it here, if you can. Since you cannot share your screen. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I wanted to. All right, Evans, I'm getting your signal. That's good. Thank you. So I wanted to say that you can also print even characters. Okay.
Yes, master.
Let me print this. You see, I have, this is what we initially got now.
Yes, master.
I want to change this to A, B, C, D. Now to change to A, B, C, D is a little bit easy. Let me put it that way. I don't want to say that a little bit difficult so that you should be panicking. Because here we have to go to ASCII. To ASCII. And for us to move to ASCII is very simple. I don't need to. What's the letter A in ASCII?
67.
Probably 50 something.
50 something?
67.
Okay, it's 65.
Yeah.
So here you see that when I run the code, I want us to understand something. If I put 10, this is 1 also. You start from
Yes,
1.
master.
You start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you start from 1. We can just add plus 64. So 64 plus 1 will be what?
65.
65.
Okay, if it's 65, instead of printing numbers here, I'm going to now print C, which is character. Is it clear?
Yes, master.
Then I run,
Yes, sir.
put 10. You now see A, B, C, C, D, E, F, and so on. So I can print the letters A to Z using 26. This A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, up to Z. This is a pattern now.
Yes, master.
Okay. If I now change this number here to row, I'm going to have a triangle of character pattern. Let me say 26. You see? Now, instead of us to have A, B, A like this, B, 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 C, 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 I want to now have A like this, B, B, B like this, and so on. I'm sure that you can do that one now. Let us put row here instead of column. Then I run 26. What have I created? An infinite.
11 characters that you don't know, master.
You see character that you
Do
don't
you
know?
know the
Yes, master.
Okay. This is because of the wrong condition or statement pass here. So it's column. Now, if I want to print small letters A, so let me put
6.
96. Very good. So I put 26. You now see small a patterns. We have less than 7 minutes to go so that you can go and prepare. All right. Let me print the characters plus their numbers so that you can see. So if I want to print the characters plus their numbers, I can just put down percentage D here equal to, then here I can just copy this one twice and paste. Okay. So one will be taken as numbers, the other one will be taken as what? Characters.
As letters.
Yes, so let me just put maybe just 10. You see A equals to, see A, 97 is A, 98 is B, 99 is C, 100 and so on. That's a pattern. Okay, that's not even the real problem. Now I know that you can manage your life here. I want to print. Let me be sure that my code is still running. Okay. I want to print this code like this and then like this. Are you seeing the way I'm drawing it? Like this and like this.
Yes, master.
Can we do that? It means that I need 2 for loops. This is the first for loop. I just copy it and multiply. Okay, let me run so that I can see something. It's like this and it's like this, but this is not what I wanted. I want that it should display like this and then go like this.
Yes, master.
So we have to modify this. We have to modify the second for loop. Not so.
Yes, master.
Okay, before that, let me print numbers first so that you can really see what I'm, maybe with stars, you may not see the changes. Percentage D, then I put maybe row. Then here I have percentage D, I put the row. So I compare and run. Let me put 10, let me 12. You see, it has scattered. Let me put, instead of printing row, I print columns. Compare and run. See, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up to 10. It start again. So I want that after printing this one, it should start now from going down, descending order. So for us to do that, we need to change this other loop. Row should start from number.
From number.
Okay. And then the row should be greater than or equal to what?
Row or column 1.
1. Very good. And then we reduce the row also.
Then the row.
Now let me compare.
Yes, master.
So I have now 10. Are you seeing? But this is doubled. So I need to remove 1. How do we do it? I want somebody to talk.
You start row from number minus 1.
Very good. So I just remove 1 from here. There you go. So now if you have this, we can also print what? Plus 65. Was it 64 or 65?
64.
change this one
64.
to that. And then here, I just replace it. And then I run. Let me just put 10. You now see another format.
Yes, master.
So here, instead of putting down this, we can just remove this and print the stars in case they ask you to print stars, because most often they always ask you to print stars. I don't know why. Why stars? Why not another
They
character?
don't have.
So maybe I put 20. It's too big. You cannot see. See. Let me put 15. Is this too big? All right. I think with this in mind, you can be able to practice before we continue. Because if I continue, you'll get lost.
Yes,
Yes, yes,
So
master.
so let me allow you here so that I can practice this. If I continue, you will not be able to capture the pattern so far. So with this one, I want to allow you here so that you can be able to capture the patterns before we now tackle the GC question, because there are some GC questions that have it.
Okay, master.
All right. So what can we say? We can call it off now.
Yes, master.
If you have any question, you can ask me in the group.
Okay, master.
Is that clear?
Yes,